So one question that I get pretty much daily is a question regarding supplements, and it really kind of chaps my ass to see the amount of money that people waste on supplements that don't work. Like there's a reason that the supplement industry does over $1 billion a year in revenue. So what I want to do in this short video is really give you the right approach in how you look at supplementation, number one, and then two, hopefully save you buttloads of money over the course of your life. So let me give you this from a coach to client perspective. So when we bring in a client, first of all, our program isn't a type of program where it's like, hey, yeah, you invested in coaching here. Now you need to spend like $200, $300, $400 a month on supplements. Like we're not affiliated with any supplement company. So we can give very, unbiased recommendations and have very unbiased conversations with the clients that truly have no conflict of interest. First things first. But as far as supplementation goes, when you look at someone's diet, when we bring in a client over the course of a couple weeks, in a perfect world, everything your body needs you could get from food alone. But obviously we don't live in a perfect world. So once we see where some of those gaps are with the client after a couple weeks, that's when we might insert the supplementation conversation. So as just a couple examples to drive this point home, many struggle with protein intake. It is sometimes hard with meals alone to get the necessary protein that your body needs. So a protein shake or a protein bar or making adjustments as far as that goes, that's common. From food alone, it's really hard sometimes to get the essential micronutrients that people need. What I mean by this is like vitamin A and C and D and zinc and magnesium. So a high quality multivitamin might make a lot of sense there. Maybe unless you're eating fish 4, 5, 6 times a week, a fish oil supplement might make a lot of sense. But we keep things very, very simple. Like it starts from looking at nutrition and then trying to fill in the gaps with supplements there to maybe optimize things further. At the end of the day, someone losing weight or building lean muscle or getting in incredible shape, like the supplements that you take drive maybe 0.01% of the overall result. So again, it's a very small detail, but we will have that conversation. But that's how we approach it is like, so for you at home, when you think of like your nutrition and maybe you are tracking things through a MyFitnessPal or whatever the case may be, take a look, try to understand what your body needs, where your protein should be and things like that. If you have questions, you can ask me. But then if you find out that you're having a little have some gaps in your protein or vitamin, specific vitamin or whatever, that's when you can start to look at supplements to kind of fill in those gaps. So hopefully that helps and hopefully saves you money.